Meow. Hello everyone, my name is SwingPoynt, and welcome to another Reading Your Comments video. I was gonna have this video out yesterday. I had it all recorded. And I looked at the footage, and it was focused on this guy instead of me. And yes, I did use manual focus. I know how to use a camera. I just am blind, apparently. Because it looked in focus, but then when I went to the footage, it just wasn't. So hopefully this one's okay now. Hopefully it's not like... And it wasn't even like kind of out of focus. I was like... blurry in the background, and this thing was like pristine, so hopefully it's not that bad this time. I gotta do it all myself, and I just, oh god, I tried and it didn't work. Okay, God, I'm sorry the video wasn't out yesterday. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna read some comments just to let you guys know what's going on in terms of schedule. Would have been more appropriate for me to talk about this yesterday when I wanted to, but live streaming schedule is Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It used to be Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, okay? That's a big change. It's gonna stay like that for a while. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We moved Wednesdays to Thursdays. Got it? Good. 5 p.m., 5 p.m., 7 p.m. in that order. Now that you got that all figured out, we're gonna go ahead and read some comments here because it's been about a week or two. Would you ever be interested in going through some classic games like Final Fantasy VII, Chrono Trigger, or Secret of Mana? Yes, I would be very interested, but will I ever do it? No. And the reason why isn't because I'm not interested, it's because the general public is not interested. And now every single time I say something like that, people are like, SwingPoynt, I would watch it, I'd watch anything you do because I love everything you do. And that is awesome, but not everybody's like that, and that's the problem. So like when you're a YouTuber, you need to pick things that you enjoy doing and also that other people enjoy watching and that there's actually an audience for. So I feel like VA11 Hall A is a really good example of that. That's a game that I absolutely love. It's one of my favorite games of all time. And a lot of you guys feel the same way, but even more people feel the opposite, where it's like, oh god, this game's so boring. All he does is sit there and talk, and all they do is talk, and it's just like text. Oh god. It's seriously one of the best games ever, in my opinion. The story's amazing, the art style's amazing, the music's amazing, like so many great things about it. But not everybody's into that type of game. And again, as a YouTuber, I need to balance things where people are actually looking for it. Because you could be the best YouTuber in the world, you can make the most hilarious videos, everything is just great about it, but if no one's gonna look for it, no one's gonna watch it, then it doesn't matter. And what I mean by no one isn't like, I'm not trying to insult anybody here, but what I mean is like, you need a lot of people to make this sustainable. You need like thousands and thousands and thousands of views. More than thousands, you need millions of views a month, I should say, to go ahead and make this type of thing sustainable. So, am I ever gonna play games that are super old like Final Fantasy VII, Chrono Trigger, or Secret of Mana? Probably not, because those games have already been made in terms of videos, you know what I mean? Like, people aren't actively looking for those types of games anymore. Now, the exception is Final Fantasy VII Remake. I am definitely planning on looking at that. But in general, going back to retro games, the only way I would really do that is if we do like a special charity event. Because then people be like, oh, nostalgia all over my face, oh, I love it. But in terms of like a regular YouTube stuff, yeah, just it doesn't make sense for what I'm doing on the channel. Why haven't I gotten it yet? So this is a comment on Minecraft Story Mode episode 8. Why haven't you gotten it yet? Why haven't you gotten the game yet? How come SwingPoynt got to play it before I did? What the hell? This is blasphemy, I'm gonna riot. The reason why that happens is because I'm a YouTuber, I do this stuff full time. Telltale sees that I'm a YouTuber that does this stuff full time. They see that I'm always into their stuff. They know that I really like their stuff. They know that I can promote their stuff to a larger audience of people other than just myself and my friends. So they go ahead and they let me play the game early. They give me this thing called a press copy or a review copy. A lot of YouTubers get that. A lot of websites get that. It's just one of the perks, I guess, of being somebody who speaks to a large audience. So it's kind of cool. And in terms of Telltale stuff, I get it about a day before everybody else, so I can release it right when their embargo time is up. So I get to release it at like 2 a.m. Central Time. Yeah, it depends on your time zone. It's 2 a.m. for me. And then everybody else gets it at noon my time. So, the more you know. Good job, Swing. I really think that Telltale game series are your best. And you know, this kind of, now that I think about it, this kind of piggybacks off of the last one. I feel like the reason why a lot of people feel like Telltale is like really, really strong on this channel is because I enjoy doing it, and it shows it when I'm in the videos. Like, I enjoy the stories that they make. I get into the characters that they create. Like, it's obvious that I'm enjoying it, and then people like to watch people that are enjoying things. And I'm not saying that rage videos aren't cool, but I feel like in general, that people like watching people that enjoy themselves. And I think that, again, that's another reason why Telltale reached out to me months ago regarding playing their games early so I could get videos out so you guys could see someone playing them who is enjoying what they're doing. Swing, why don't you post live stream videos? I would love to watch. The reason why I don't post live stream videos is for a few reasons, actually. One, because of copyright. Because I could possibly get copywritten for something that happened in the live stream. There's a chance that a song is going to play. There is a chance that there's going to be something that I would have normally edited out during a editing session for like a video, or like let's say something shows up in the game, like I don't know, maybe like nudity or something, and we didn't see it coming. I don't want that being on the channel, and then I have this risk of something getting taken down, or me getting a community strike or a copyright strike or anything that I can't control, because it's not worth having that type of video on the channel if there's going to be that risk associated with it. And that kind of bleeds into the second point of it's a 4 or 5 or 6 hour video, typically 3 times a week. People aren't gonna watch that. And again, like I said earlier, I know there's people that would watch every single second of everything I do every single day, but that is by far the minority. And you'll look in the comments and it doesn't look like that, because the people who really, really love it are the ones that are really, really vocal. But in large, there's not going to be a ton of people that are watching really, really long videos. And then that hurts the channel in a lot of ways. It causes people to unsubscribe because they're like, oh my God, I'm getting all these 4 or 5 or 6 hour videos. I don't want to see that in my feed. It causes people to become uninterested because they see that. And again, they're not really going to click that type of thing. So YouTube naturally starts pushing them away from the channel. And then 3, that also hurts the channel, because who's going to watch 4 hour videos? You know what they're probably going to do? They're going to watch up to 5 minutes of it, maybe. They'll click out of it, and then my channel has to deal with the penalty of, oh, people only watch like 2% of your videos? That's horrible. We don't want to recommend you to anybody else. There's a lot of reasons why live streams are really, 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 really bad. Or not live streams, but like posting live streams after they're done is really, really, really bad. Now, live streaming itself is pretty good for the channel because it brings a lot of new faces in. But just posting live streams doesn't make sense, especially seeing as how this is a channel where I already post regular content anyway. Like, I already post videos once to twice a day that are like normal for the Let's Play scene. So for me to add huge videos on top of that just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. And I get this question all the time, and I am very adamant, and I am never, ever, ever going to post live streams on YouTube. I do live stream funny moments, I do live stream montages from time to time, but I am never, ever going to post the entire stream of anything unless, again, maybe a charity stream. Keep playing Roblox. Ooh, see, now this is a really interesting comment, not because those 3 words are interesting, but because of the backlash that I got. Because I played Roblox once on the channel. Seriously, after the first video. We have 2 videos on the channel now. After the first video, there was like a slew of people who said, oh my God, Roblox is trash and everybody who likes it is trash, and I'm unsubscribing because you just became a Minecraft channel. So I mean, if you just hear that doesn't make sense for a lot of reasons. One, because it's not Minecraft. Some people say that Roblox is worse than Minecraft. I'll get to that point in a little bit. 2, I played it once. What's the big deal? I just wanted to try things out. Like, that's the most confusing part to me, is this channel has always been about trying things that I haven't done before. And I tried something I haven't done before, and then all of a sudden people didn't like it. And then 3, it kind of made me wonder, like, why are those people subscribed? Are they subscribed because of what I do, or are they subscribed because of what I don't do? Like, do they not like my spin that I put on things, or were they just so uppity on the idea that I wasn't playing the big games? And again, I've said this earlier in the video, I can't live like that. I am not a channel that has millions upon millions upon millions of subscribers. I can't play whatever I want every single time and then hope that people are just gonna find me. I need to balance it with something that people are actually looking for. And it's not even just a problem that a channel this size has. You need to be substantially huge and trending to be able to get away with whatever you want. I need to balance things out, man. And Roblox, I felt, was actually a lot of fun. It's basically like Gary's mod, except it just has different types of character models from my perspective. And I just thought it was super weird that 1, people were dissing Minecraft, 2, they were dissing Roblox, and that they completely wanted to disassociate themselves with me just because I played a game that they deemed not cool. I don't know, I just really feel like that's like, I could say harsh words. Like, I feel like that's a really arrogant way to look at things, and a really, like, judgmental way to look at things. Like, if I touch something and you judge it just because of the name of it or just because of the way it looks, I don't know. That sounds kind of like the same type of mentality that people have when they're like prejudiced towards people or racist or homophobic or those types of things where you judge something without actually giving it a shot. And you may have given Roblox a shot or like barely, but have you ever seen me do it? No, because that was my first time doing it. And those people that were commenting those types of things, one, shame on them because that's a very, very hateful type of way to look at things. Two, I guarantee you they didn't even watch the video because the people that did watch the video said, wow, I wasn't really expecting this to be that great because blah, 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 Roblox. I don't really like Roblox, but SwingPoynt, you actually made it fun. So I'm gonna keep playing it because I had fun playing it. It was a lot like Gary's mod, especially the murder mystery thing. And people love Gary's mod. If it would have been Gary's mod, people would have been like drooling all over it. But I don't know. It was a really, really interesting thing to see those members of the community come out, and they really, one thing a lot of them stressed was, man, those Robloxers and those Minecrafters are just the worst part of YouTube and Minecraft, or the worst part of communities and things like that. They're just so obnoxious and blah, 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 blah. Like, they just made these people sound horrible. And what I found from my experience with these couple of videos is that the people that were really into these games and really liked them were actually completely supportive and not obnoxious at all. The people who were really obnoxious were the ones that were sitting there thinking they were better than everybody else and better than Roblox and better than Minecraft. That was my opinion. Sorry if I offended you, but that's what I saw, just based on the comments that I got. I'm gonna keep playing those types of games because I felt like they were fun. Are they going to take over the channel? No, because I like playing all sorts of games. That's what this channel's always been about. If me playing Roblox a couple of times is gonna upset you that much, or me playing, or if I even try playing Minecraft, if that upsets you, okay. I'm okay with it, I'll deal. Because I'm gonna do what I want to do. I'm not gonna sit here and like have a gun to my head, and if you ever played Roblox SwingPoynt, you did. I'm leaving, I'm unsubscribe and click. I'm pretty okay with those type of people not being around the channel because they're not really the type of person I want here. So let's go on to the next comment here. I love your sped up voice.
A lot of people say they like my sped up voice. I don't know if it's because it sounds funny when I go or if like when I scream, I go A lot of people really like it though. I don't know what it sounds like when I talk really deep with my sped up voice, but I don't know. A lot of people really like it. I do it every once in a while. I hope you guys enjoy it here.
Do what you gotta do, Swing. I'll watch your streams on whatever platform you're using. This has to do with the problems we were having on YouTube with the copyright thing. I think that's all smashed away. I think YouTube took care of it. If not, I guess we'll stream on Twitch whenever we have to. But what I want to really highlight here is that it's pretty cool that Jacko is going to be supportive no matter what we do, no matter what platform we're on, and then he's just here for our community here, which is pretty cool. So high five, Jacko. Everybody in the comments, type high five, Jacko. I need to catch up on videos so badly. Oh, I know why I picked this one. I know. The reason why I picked this comment is because I want to know, what type of viewer do you feel that you are? Do you think that you are somebody that watches videos as they come out? Or are you a binge watcher? And I imagine like everybody kind of does a little bit of both. Like especially when they just run into a channel for the first time, they'll binge watch them. But I guess, what type of viewer do you feel you are? Do you feel like you keep up on your subscriptions, or do you feel like you wait till the weekend and then watch a bunch of them, or do you wait, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? What type of viewer do you feel that you are? Personally, I feel like I don't even watch that many videos. I watch live streams more than anything else. I watch way more live streams than I do videos. I don't know why, I just do. I don't know if it's something about the like interaction part of it, but like, otherwise, I mean, there's a few channels I guess I keep up on, and I guess I watch them right away. I don't really binge watch. Nah, I don't really binge watch. The only thing I've ever really binged watch are like TV shows like Game of Thrones and House, and Office, and things like that. Never really binge watched YouTubers that much. I don't know. So, comment still stands. What do you guys think? How do you feel that you are? And with that, I think we're going to end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are amazing. We're going to go ahead and have a stream tonight here on Friday night, 5 p.m. U.S. Central Time. I don't know what time it is for everybody else. It's like 6 p.m. Eastern, or like, I don't know, 4 or 3, 2 on the Pacific side. I don't know. There's like freaking 6 time zones all bammed up next to each other on the West Coast. And I don't know, sometime 5 hours or 6 hours ahead if you're in Europe, right? Okay, so I'll see you guys tonight. We're gonna have a good time. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video that we do around here.